okay, okay. Right. So, Thursday. Another day, no dollars. We're just happy to be able to work on something. So Hyperball is still in limbo because we are waiting for Brent to do his part. So we're working on some other stuff until we can get back to that. By the way, hello, hi, how are you? Happy Thursday to everybody. So we're waiting on that. So tonight I was figuring to finish my grounding of spaceship, and then we'll power it on maybe and see what's working and what's not. Because I haven't turned it on yet. I haven't seen it working. Brent saw it working when he bought it, kind of working when he bought it. I'm questioning what they said, so it'd be nice to figure out what really happens or not. So we'll finish doing the grounding, and after that, maybe do some basic diagnosis of the, yeah, that's the words, of what's going on, and then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe if there's something easy to fix on it, we'll fix that right away. But obviously we got to do a lot of cleaning to it when we get to that point. So basically I didn't know which camera to go to right now. I think what we are is down here in the bottom. So we got the transformer that we've already done by rewiring it with a brand new cord going out the back, and now a nice 3-prong cord replacing the garbage 2-prong cord, so we can start grounding it. So basically we have a ground going to the transformer. So now we want to have the ground from the transformer going around to all the metal bits. And that's basically what I'm going to do tonight. If anybody wants to hang out and chat, talk, whatever, we can't all be playing pinball. Some of us have to actually fix these things. So that's falling on me. So we're going to do that. Let me go over to my... Hey, grounded. I swear it wasn't. It wasn't me, Mom. It was you, Pez. So we're just going to go over to this camera because it's a lot more mobile. Yeah, and Dracula condemns us to living death. Alright, so this is where we're starting, at the transformer. We've done this, and I've already started with this braid onto here, and then I have stapled it to the wall. And then I went up and underneath here, so the playfield will be on top, I won't get in the way. So we went underneath, and I brought it over here, and then that's pretty much where I'm at. I kind of got to this point, and that's where it is. So what we got to do today, zoom it out, is get it in good place to get a ground braid from. I had to go deep into the deepest, darkest jungles to get a ground braid, and is all the way to the Amazon. Yeah, no, I just got it from Amazon. I don't remember how much it was. It's not too bad. I don't know what's all on here. Flat braid. This is a 1/4 inch, 25 feet of a 25 feet, 1/4 inch grounding braid. That's what it is, and I got it off Amazon. That's all. So the things that I want to make sure that there are the basic things that you have to do. That is grounding your rails on both sides, ground your coin door, and then grounding your legs. But I'm also going to try to ground, well, the lock bar too. But the lock bar is a little bit different on this one. It only has little wing nuts that come up through the bottom. So I'm debating how to do the lock bar ground. Maybe bring it up over here and staple it on top of this hole, so that when the lock bar goes into it, it'll always be grounded. I think that'd be the easiest way to do it. And then I also want to, just for the heck of it, ground the ball trough too. All the way down to this manual ball launcher. Basically anything that's metal that can touch something that you might be like, hey, how am I going to get a ground? Well, I'm going to get grounded through that. So that's where we're going to send it all. But the other afternoon, I just brought it over to here, so I can figure out how I want to get around. I may have to splice it a little bit. We'll do that. What else? Oh, I got people contacting me on our Facebook page about our prototype that we have. It's not a pinball machine, but we have a prototype arcade game. There was only 10 in the world, and now there's only 5, and we have one of them. It's called Metal Maniacs. It's an arcade, kind of a demolition derby game. You can look it up, find it. It didn't make it past the prototype phase, but we ended up getting one, and maybe, because I think people were interested, maybe I'll stream it. I'll try to figure out a way. It's gigantic. It's huge. Try to figure out a way that we can stream this game, because it's super rare. Only 5. The serial number is XXXXX5. And we happen to have one. So it won't be a pinball repair, but maybe it'd be kind of different and cool to stream a prototype game that went the way of the dodo before its time. All right. I have my trusty staple gun, and I'm going to get my trusty skizzers, because, cutting metal with scissors, at least I'll be sharpening my scissors, I guess. They're crappy scissors anyway, so I can do that. So there's that. Staple gun. And we're just going to get started. Feel free to chat, chime in, say something. How's your day? How's everybody doing? What's your world like? Our county recently opened up a little bit. Not enough to open up arcades, but our county opened up a little bit. When it gets to the next level, it can open up arcades. So that would be good for us. All right, so first place I'm going to go is, it looks like this thing is just screwed down on one side and the other side, this ball trough. So I'm going to take this screw up, sand it down on the inside, and send my braid through there first. And then we're going to work our way back behind the flipper so I can get up over the lip. And I want to get the lip over to the rail on this side. So we're going to do that first. All the while, thinking about all the wondrous things that will happen soon. We have all sorts of new games. The other thing I'm trying to do is, I got to continue to keep learning how to play better. I'm still not that great of a player. But I've been practicing on my Jurassic Park. I've been trying to get more control over the ball. Why is this not coming off? Ow. I need a wrench now. There's one. Get more control over the ball, because pinball by nature is a chaotic game, but there are ways to kind of control it. So I'm trying to learn those tricks and techniques to control, to be a better pinball player, not just a repair guy, which was kind of the point of this whole stream to begin with. And here's Brent.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-huh. Alright, so I'm just taking this off for now. Obviously, we're going to take the whole thing off so you can clean it. But I'm just taking it off now because I'm going to run my ground wire underneath there for safety purposes.
What if I don't want to clean it?
Then I'll clean it and
It's
I'll
yucky.
curse your name.
It's yucky.
Super grody.
Let's just let that hang for a second. Alright. So it exposes that, and then I will get my sandpaper. A little bit of sandpaper. Ow. There we go. Just got to remember to, when I take this off, to put it back on here. Alright, best thing to do would be to go right through the screw. So I'm going to lay it on top. Let's open the coin door so I can get another access point here. There we go. If I have to. Apparently that's not going to work. Why don't you want this to shock you? I don't know. This is not the right screw. But it's got a point on it, so at least I can make a hole. Hole right through the center of this grounding braid. Or I can just take and get my pick and do it. There we go. Center through there. Lift that up. It's all just temporary until now. There we go. Push that through. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. We just made a hole. There we go. In the wire. That. Just push through, you. Or I can screw it through. That will work too. Where's my screwdriver? Where'd my screwdriver go? Tell you what. There we are. Now load this nut back on here. Again, this is all temporary because we just want to make sure that the game is working and it's safe to try. Come on. Safe to play would be nice, or safe to turn on. I have to add a switch, which I'm not going to do tonight, so we're going to run it off of a power strip that has an on-off switch, which if you're not going to wire your EMs to be your early EMs to have a switch, at least put them on a multi-strip or some sort of switch on the outside, and do not use the kickoff to turn it off. Turn it off via a switch. All right, let's just run through a first test here real quick. I don't know. Play at your own risk of shock sounds fun. I had that a little bit on our Johnny Mnemonic. There was a bad ground. I ended up touching Johnny Mnemonic and Dracula at the same time, going, something feels funny right here. It's just, I don't know, a little more shocking than I think it needs to be. Now granted, that was just a bad ground, and it was just 3 volts, so it wasn't too bad, but it was a nice little tingling, rubbing sensation. Like, that's not normal. That's not what you should have. Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the end of the plug that we have done. Sorry, I can't get on camera right here. The end of the plug, putting my probe on the ground wire, and then touching the metal that I just grounded, or assumably grounded, to see if it got good contact. Alright, so at least that part is the way I want it. Sounds complete. Yep. Thank you, Pez. Now, from here, I'm going to bring this up. Now, I don't know if I can get... I want to go behind the flipper. So I might have to... Or I'm going to have to cut it anyway, I think. I might have to cut it to get behind the flipper. So I want want to come up on the inside to the outside rail, and then I'm going to bring it over here to this hole. This is where it's kind of hard to get your staple gun in, but I'm going to have to because there's a lot of contacts over here. So I'm going to have to make sure I get it out of the, keep it out of the way of any switches so it doesn't make a inadvertent contact. Yeah, so we have the start switch and the flipper switch is right here. I need, oh, that's nice. Let's just unroll it all. If I go up in here, the problem is if I go up in here too early, it could get caught on the glass. But if I come around off of this and go around this side, I can avoid, for the most part, it getting caught on the glass as you may or may not take the glass in and out. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is give myself some space. Just staple it onto that piece there. I'll try to anyway. Not a good angle. We're gonna try. Come on, wrong angle for my hand, apparently. You know what would help immensely? Staples. Staples would help immensely. Apparently I'm out of staples on here. Why? Of course at the wrong time. Ooh, I gotta get more staples. Practice fire. There you go, yeah. Just testing to make sure the mechanism worked on the staple gun. Come on, you. What's going on here? Staple gun. Fine, I don't need this many anyway. I'll break it off and figure it out. Am I hitting something wrong? How often do you fill the staple gun? Really? Or maybe I'm not supposed to do it there. Maybe I'm supposed to do it underneath. Ah, that's why. Once every Christmas, yeah. I'm filling it wrong. I got it now. We got it, kids. It's not a complete dumpster fire now. It's not 2021 anymore, or not 2020. There we are. I want it tighter than that, though. Well, if you can't get it tighter that way, you get it tighter the other way. Where is my hammer? There it is. Wow. Jeez. It's not in the way of anything. There we go. Tight. Tight. Now, how about I do, maybe, if I want to think here for a second. Ooh, let me take this rail off here real quick. I think I take that rail off and go underneath it. That would be better. It's got one screw here and I think a couple of little nails, which we'll be careful and pry those and put that back on. Where is a flathead? Nope, just move it slowly. There we go. Very carefully prying this out. It's only like from 1961. I mean, it should just fall out, right? Oh, there's another one in the center. Of course there is. There we go. 3 little baby nails and 1 screw holding that in. Set that on the desk for a second. I've got some nails in here. I need to clean that out real quick. Now that I see in there. I don't need any of this contamination. Clear that up. All right. Now, take that. That. Yeah. This is making me feel better now. Then right there. Then I'm going to cut it off. And we're going to go across directly from this one all the way across to the other rail on the other side. Go. Using skizzers. Alright. Now I need to very slightly, so these are nailed on the rails are nailed on too. So I'm just going to be very, very careful and try to just get myself a little bit of a gap so I can slide the braid underneath there. Let me get a flathead. I saw one over here somewhere. Or not. Ooh, well, maybe this will work. It's thick enough. Plexiglass cutter. Just very carefully give myself a gap. All right. Now I need to get this. More. This stuff lasts a pretty long time, 25 feet. I've used it in multiple machines now. Alright, let's tuck this under here. Not that. Let me get it farther. Come on now. Slipped close. Need my gap. Gotta have a gap. Get in there. There's the downside. It starts to fray on you. Yeah, I should probably do this to my machines. Are you going to run it to the legs? I'm going to run it at least to the front legs. I doubt that anybody's going to... Well, the back legs, for one, aren't near anything electrical. And I doubt that anybody's going to be touching the back legs while running. So yeah, I'm going to run it to at least the 2 front legs. It also helps because it's already over here. There we go. That's what I want. Get down in there. Now, pull that out. And where's my hammer? There's my hammer. Oh, I'm going to purposely touch the back legs now when you visit. Well, if you're going to purposely do it, I hope you get a shock. You got to make it worth your while if you're going to reach back there and touch the legs. Ooh. These legs are exhilarating. Where did I put this? No, the staple gun's like right in front of me. What do I do with the staple gun? Right in front of me. Alright. So this spot right here will give you enough space to keep out from the glass. You should not be tripping up on the glass from right over here. And that rail, I'm going to fold this braid back over. What? Yep, and then staple it down again. Wait, let me get this straight. I don't want to be anal about this, but I think I do. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Doesn't it, though? My brain says it does need to be perfectly straight. Staple right over that. There we go. There we go. Nice contacted area. The other side. Nice, nice, nice. Now, in theory, right, this rail should be good to go. And all I need to do is touch the trough to the rail. At this point, I don't have to go grabbing my end of the cord because we know this part is grounded. And now that part's grounded too. Which in turn keeps my button safe, I guess. Makes my button a safe place to be. Alright. Now we're just going to take it and go across. I need to go through the hole right here. So I'm going to have to staple it, spread it, and send my lock bar down just so I can make sure it's getting there the right way. Ooh. What's the most exciting thing you'll see today? Stapling a piece of metal? Yes, yes, yes. Where are we at? Where? Oh, don't put your staple gun away from you. Go right over the holes. Come here, you. Don't be a punk. Go. There we go. Right over the hole there. Take my pick. Kind of wallow it out. This way we know our lock bar is going to go down in between there. Send it on over. Go right there. Send my pick. Wallow it out. And then just for demonstration purposes, we're going to leave that down there for a second. Where is the lock bar? There it is. Alright. This bad boy needs some cleaning too. Ooh, I might need to... This might be an issue. I don't know. We'll find out. Is it supposed to go in this little trough? Yes, it is. Alright, so that is an issue. I was not prepared for that. That's okay. I'll just, yeah. It'll push down. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll work. There. Just do that. Now it's already in the gap. Put that on there. Close that down like that. Now we'll just test it. This side should be touching anyway. Well, we're about to find out. Come here, you. Let's get an area so you can see me. So my lock bar is grounded now. Yay. So we got to go down to the coin door town. I'm just gonna put that. Ooh. Yeah, Brent's gonna want to clean that, but not right now. Come on. Come up. What are you stuck on? There you go. Alright. Plenty of stuff to clean for Brent. Put that back down in there. Screwdriver. Yeah, all this stuff will be taken back apart again and cleaned when we get to it. But we have a lineup still we got to do. Devil's Dare will be before we get to this. Restoration and Superman. We got to get that taken care of. Basically because those are the ones that actually work. So we might as well get done with the restos. This nail must have been in the way. There we go. There we go. Tiny, tiny nails. That's what you want. You want it held together by nails. Now we got to get to the coin door and the legs. So at least this leg over here will be easy because, well, it's right here. And then I'll come off of this side to get to the other leg. Right? Yeah, we'll staple it down this way. And then we'll get to the other leg. All right. Well, since it's already that way, I guess the first thing I gotta do is this other leg, since that's where my braid is anyway. Getting down. Ooh. This angle is not working out. Turn the camera over here. There we go. That's basically where we're gonna be. It's back behind here. Staple. Hopefully can get my staple gun in there without having to take off ball trough. Yep, I'm gonna have to take the ball trough off, or at least turn it off this one side. I don't know what that screw is for, but apparently it's not important. Come here, you. This game is relatively clean on the inside. There are some questionable things, like these screws have like a little bit of like a whiteness on them. I don't know if that was a coating or something, or they just oxidation over time. But it is very apparent. Come on, dude. Just come out. Come out! Come out! There we go. Alright. Slide that way a little bit. If I can. Yes. Just gotta get a little bit of room for the staple gun. Ooh, I can actually go to the coin door from this side too. Right about there. It's kind of loose, but that's why we invented hammers. That side. We can just go behind, right? Yeah, all this is attached to each other, so I can just go behind this one nut. Or this nut. No, this nut down here. Go behind the one nut on the coin door. And, come on, dude. And just put the braid in there.
You are safe with me.
You are safe with me. Dracula. Let me put this screw back in real quick before I forget where it goes. Just not on camera because I'm showing the wrong spots. There we are. Dude, really? Come here, you. Oh, it's in the ball lift. I can just lift it up with the ball lift. Hey. It's screw service. Screw falls to the bottom, just lift it up. Look at that. Multi-purpose. There we go. Get in there, you stooge. Oh my gosh. It's not as magnetic as I'd like it to be. Just go in your home. That's not what I meant. Come on now. Let's be cool. I can't reach. I'm too short. Well, at least it's over there now. I just gotta turn it. Turn, you. Oh, you stupid screw. Why you do this to me, man? You just need to go down the hole. It's just a simple hole. That one. You know, the one you were already in for decades. Put the nut on the back. Turn it left, right, left, whatever. Oop. There we go. Yeah, this ball trough needs to be clean like nobody's business. Except my business, because I'm the one that has to clean it. Alright, so let's see if this is the right size. And it is not. Of course not. I don't want to just try to find it. Just down and dirty. When it comes down to it, just use the frickin' crescent. Crescent tool. Gonna turn it to Lucy. Lefty loosey time. Come on, dude. Just turn. You don't even have to try it. It's unfortunate, but just come on. There we go. Now it should be hand-free. Constantly looking. Where is it pointing? All right. That's nuts. All right, take that nut off. Take the braid. Go right over it. Come on. There we go. Just spread over the top of it. That's it. That's a boy. Good job. That's all you needed to do. It's not even hard. Come on. Now it's caught in one. Caught in a bit. Where's my pick? Or this. This'll work too. Push it down on there. There. Now. Give me this. There we go. There we go. This should take care of the whole coin door right now. Come on. Tighten up. Tighten up. Yeah. Tighten up. Almost there. Technically, at this point, it should be pretty safe to turn on. But I gotta get the other rail. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, let's actually check the coin door. Oof. Like that. Might as well just go to the end of this. That. Or maybe it's painted or something. I'm not holding it right. There we go. Maybe it's not a good contact spot. It is there. Maybe I have to get over to the hinge side. I thought it would go right through the hinges. Maybe they're kind of painted or something? Let's find out. Well, it's got some non-conductive coating on it. Or it's not. It is there. That part is.
Groundness.
Well, it's something, this coating or something on here that's keeping it from giving me a contact. Like I can get it on the back.
Groundage.
That part's not attached. Alright, maybe I have to run one a little bit up here onto this thing. A little coin drop. What?
Uncooperative pinballs.
It's not super uncooperative. It's just trying to find the right spot to ground it off of. So yeah.
Why? Because it's got metal buttons?
Well, that is an issue. All right. Well, I don't think that was a good spot. Because the frame is one thing, but it's not even registering on this side. Oh, it is. Just gotta get. You sound just like it. I mean, you could be my multimeter. I wouldn't know. It is getting on that side. All right. I'm not getting any. Get over there. No. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get it. I'm not getting good contact.
Your big brothers, you're not so bad.
I'm gonna have to get onto the other side. You alright?
Time is always on my
Brent's impersonation of a multi-beep. Yeah. Brent.
With the vegetables.
Pez says that your impersonation of a multimeter beep is uncanny.
Uncanny. Uncanny old guy.
You sound just like it. Well, I think I might have to get a different point of contact. So maybe, since I am getting it on this side from here on the back, maybe go off of here and then onto the inside just so that I can get this area here. And I think that should be good.
Think? Should?
Think? Yes. I think that should be pretty safe. Right? I'm going to say it is.
Should.
I feel that it will be safe that way. All right.
No.
Then let me cut this piece off. What are you doing, Brent?
Effing around.
Effing? Shouldn't you be running a restaurant right now?
Yeah, I only had one ticket.
Oh.
Well, one ticket that needed to be made.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like,
What are you doing? Are you putting a bulb in there?
yeah,
Well, we're not turning it on yet.
I know. But that's the goal, is where you're getting to, right?
Wait, the goal is to turn it on?
Eventually.
Huh. Alright, so yeah, I'll just bridge off of that. Got it. That'll work. Then, what else do I want?
Do you believe in destiny?
I want to
No,
believe
not
in
really.
destiny. Well, actually, this part don't really move as much. I was thinking of the ball lift, but it doesn't really make contact. It just needs to be cleaned. So maybe we can skip the ball lift and just get over to this rail. I think that's what I'll do. Good thinking, Brent. Appreciate your input.
Aha!
Ha 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 ha! What'd you do? Stable gun. Good thinking, Brent. Brent's not here to help. Brent's here to pick around in the back and put bulbs in, even though I'm not quite ready for that. But he's still putting bulbs in. That's okay.
I'm not. Which is a pain because some of these sockets are loose, and so you can't turn the bulb.
You have to hold it from the back.
There's nothing to hold in the back, man.
The socket? I don't know. Let's go across that way. Let's just do that. That works. That will satisfy. It's back over here now. It's like maybe, just maybe.
Maybe, just maybe.
back behind there. Take that out. What?
Can't hold it.
Well, I'm sorry.
The bell is in the way.
Well, I have to fix that.
What is that? Where the bell's not supposed to be there or what?
Well, I gotta fix the bell, like take apart and remount the coil.
Huh. Okay. Alrighty then.
You just thought that you'd go back there, change out all the ones in the back box, or what?
Sure. You know, be easy peasy, but never is it?
Well, they didn't care about you in 1961. Tuck that back underneath here. That way it's not in the way. Nobody's gonna get caught on it. Where's my thingy? Let's go back behind you, dude. That's it. That's it. That's what you want.
That's
Get
what
back
you.
in there.
That's what you want.
Choo choo. Alright, where's the meter? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Wow. It's like I have two multimeters. It just sounds like a dying donkey or something. I don't know what that is. Alright. For testing purposes, I think the legs can wait. Got the rails. Let's get all this garbage out of here. Apparently Brent wants to see this thing lit up. It's going to light up one way or the other, either on fire or the way it's supposed to. I'll just put all these balls back in here.
Oh my god, every one of these spins.
Yeah. Alright, that's there. Take this back out. Trying to clean up a little bit down here.
Gonna use up all my warm whites, man. Gotta order more.
Wasn't that the idea anyway?
Huh?
Wasn't that the idea anyway?
Oh,
You're gonna have to order more?
oh, the idea is to go forever and never have to buy anything. An infinite loop of bulbs.
Oh my goodness. Brett's gonna have to clean so much.
It's okay.
Alright, this goes up in the back box.
And every one that spins, you watch, it's ripping the solder or something. You know, every one that spun doesn't work now. Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that, yeah, because I haven't even had a chance to test the thing yet. And Brent's just like fiddling. Brent's a fiddler. Are you done?
Well, if you want me to be, I'm just
wants you back.
jerking around.
There we go. See, that's what happens. You're supposed to be.
Fine.
Well, I'm sorry. Let's put this back up right. Oh, not like that. Come here, you. Lock in the back box. I'm anticipating a lot of different problems here because these Jones plugs are super, super dirty. But we'll get to that point. We're not to that point. That's not what we're here to do today. We just want to turn it on, see what happens. And hopefully it's a good thing that happens. All right. I think I can get the playfield back in now. Crazy playfields. Really heavy, but that's the idea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't hit the plastic. Oh. Don't hit the camera. Oh. Tilt that back a little bit. Yes. Nope, come forward. Oh. We got this gigantic relay bank and all these steppers put a not so fun weight on here. Oh. All right. Now. Let me look at these wires. Ooh, I also need to check the fuses. Check the fuses. Need a headlamp. Where's my other one? I don't know. Used it for so many things. All right. Hello, Jones Plugs. Good to see you again. They don't look too bad. Let's plug them back in. Jones plug there. And then pretty sure this one goes there. I do not have schematics for this thing. Yeah, I put them in the right way. So, obviously, there's some things you can do without schematics. And this is one of them. This is the back box Jones plug. Okay. Yeah, they are dirty. Now, for safety reasons, I'm going to leave it up. Let me check the fuses here real quick. And it's not that I have old eyes, I just have crappy eyes. And I can't see. Alright. Fuses. 10 amp. 10 amp. 10 amp. 10 amp. Well, that's convenient. All the fuses are 10 amp. And that's also a good thing that that piece of paper is still attached to the side. Try to get in there and see. Oh, fuses are underneath here. All right. Wait a minute. That is not a 10 amp. That is not a 10 amp. Who the freaking hell? Oh. You're making me mad. That says 30. Attached and readable. That says 30 amp on that one.
I am the monster the breathing men would kill.
Dude. What the hell? 30 amp on that one. That one's burnt out. Thank goodness. This one is a 10 amp. Oh my gosh. Man, close enough. 30 amps, that's close enough. That's... What is this one? That's a 10 amp. Make sure I'm reading it right. It does look like that. It says 10 amp, 10 amp. Low line, 10 amp, 10 amp. Good gosh. I gotta get around here to my fuses. Luckily, I do have 10 amp fuses. Well, one of them was blown out too, so... And I think that was a lighting one. As it starts, insert lights, playfield lights, low line, 10 amp, and then yeah. Good goodness. Well, we'll see what happens. Where is my fuses? Fuses. I have a lot of 10 amp, but where are they at? They're somewhere in this camp. 4, 12, 10. 10 amp. I took the time last month to actually map out all my fuses, which, holy crap, kind of important. $30 amps? God, what the crap? Well, we might see a lot of fuses blow. These are all fast blow in here. I don't have to look. Do I? No. I separated them correctly. Not just because I have to look. Just because I said that, now I have to look. Yeah, 10 amp. 10 amp, 10 amp, 10 amp, 10 amp. Oh my gosh. This is why you never turn them on before you get to check them out. Is there any fuses on the playfield? I do not see any fuses on the playfield. Alright. Like I said, I don't have a switch yet, so we're going to have to do it this way. Turn that off. Alright guys, moment of truth. Fuses? It's on. Nothing's happening. They said it didn't work for like 5 minutes when they did it before. But that's not good. That means the transformer's not going. Because the lock isn't on. Maybe it needs a quarter to start. All depends. There we go. There we go. Hey, we got life. Hey, we got life. Okay, let's put the playfield back down. I'm missing the coin adjustment thing, the pins on here. Maybe that's why it's set to like free play or something. I don't know. Let's set this back down now that it came on. Carefully. Straight. Go down. There. Alright. It came on. That's good. this off. You can see that playfield better. Yeah. No flippers working. Maybe I have to hit start again. Nope. Is that buzzer normal? Do the games have these buzzers? Is that telling me like no, there's no credits? Where is the thing here? Let's turn it off for a second. Where is my light again? Huh. Interesting that it buzzes every time when I hit the start button. Yeah. I don't know what it's trying to do. Let's make sure that's out of the way, I guess. Score motor frozen? No, it was turning. Let's see if I can send a quarter through or something, or at least activate the mechanism. That's weird. All right. Got stuck.
What the hell are you doing?
Maybe the score motor is stuck.
Sounded like you turned things on.
Well, it sounded like nothing was... I'm going to check the score motor here real quick. Unplugged. At least what I did is good. It's got power. And guess what, Brent?
Huh.
Do you want to know? Do you even want to know? So there's 5 fuses
Uh-huh.
in here.
Yeah.
They are to be 10 amp fuses.
Yeah.
They were all 30 amp fuses.
Yeah, because it'll be more than enough, so they'll never blow. That's the freaking theory that people have. No, put the right one. The correct one. Do you have them? You got 10 amps?
Yeah, I did. I already put them in. I wasn't going to turn it on if I didn't have it. The score motor's at least turning by hand. Better fuse than sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Let's do this again. Because it partially turned when I did it the first time. What was back here that made a noise? Huh. Yeah, score motor is stuck. It like did a little quarter turn, not even a quarter turn, like a little hair turn. And you played it?
I stood there while he played it.
Yeah, so somebody played it, but
yeah.
Yeah, it barely turns. It's not like locked up, it's just something is keeping it from turning. So that means one of the relays or something maybe in the lock relay is dirty. Oh, that was a little bit more. Hey, flippers.
You know, it's 60 years old. I'm 54 and I don't move as well as I used to, so, you know.
Let's do this again, now that I got it to turn. So yeah, so the score motor may be a little... Something may be gunked up in there. Huh. What are the odds? Something may be gunked up. Alright, turn that back on. Should be right where we left off, right?
Get it. So cute.
Nope. Nope. I gotta do it with it up. I wanted to test the pop bumpers and stuff, but I guess I gotta do it with it up because until we get what is that? What is that fell? Maybe it was this. I don't know. All right, so let's do it with it upright, so I can at least maybe test the pop bumpers. But at that point, I'm not going to get too far into it. I want to get the schematics. Hopefully, Pinball Resource has them because they're not on. I haven't seen them on the internet. There we go.
Bulb is blinky in her bubble head.
Pop bumpers are working. Yeah, so we're definitely not completely dead, so that's good. Got some rollovers. All right. Yeah, I think we're sitting pretty good here. And it also might need to be on. Sounds like a pinball machine. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, no, that's what we want, right? We want it to sound like a pinball machine. Well, yeah, I see the crackiness in the back glass.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. It doesn't. You don't even see the crackiness from the backside. It's only when you shine light through it.
Yeah, it must have got a lot of heat going on. Well, crap. All right. Well, the one thing that I did worked. I got power to it, and it's grounded for the most part. There's a couple little things I still need to do, the legs or whatever. I'd like to get it to come on in this position. If I can. I don't want to reach in there when it's off or when it's on.
Just touch around. Lick your fingers first.
Hey, score motor's turning. The score motor is going crazy right now, so I'm not going to count this as working, but at least I'll get this part. Check this out real quick. See what happens there. Give me another ball. It did give me another ball. There's the scores are going up a little bit. Yeah. Pop bumper. Yes, yes. Well, it likes that corner apparently. I want to see something here. That works. There's this little drop when you get your ball back, right? It doesn't tell me what ball I'm on. Oh, wait. No? Maybe not. What about this side? Yeah, that side's working too. So not completely horrible, right? There's a lot good going on. We gotta figure out why that score motor's not firing like we are. But can you see the crackiness? Yeah, there's the crackiness in the back glass. We can't really do anything about that because it doesn't shine through the back. From the front, it's okay, but you can definitely see it with the light. I don't know if it's supposed to have an indicator for what ball you're on, or if this has been rigged to just keep going. Well, that's not going to work. There's no rubber on that side.
Do we have those ordered yet or no?
What?
Rubbers for this.
For this?
And Superman.
No. Well, the ball's stuck back here. There we go. None of this is lighting up yet. I don't know if it's just because I haven't hit it. We'll find out. Oh, look, game over. So, I guess you just have to know what ball you're on? Because I don't think there's a thing for...
That's how you tell. Balls played. See, when you're out of balls, you're done.
Oh, wait.
You
Oh,
can
okay.
See how many balls you have.
You know what that needs?
A light.
It does have... No, it has a light. It's just not very good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we'll
you can
fix
fix
that.
Okay, so that's what's going on here. That's the balls played. Let's look at that. In case you haven't seen electromechanical like this, because I haven't. Balls played right there. So you get in here, and you can see if all the balls have been done. You can't even see out here. It's not very good. But yeah, the balls are all lined up down here. But now that it's over, will it restart another game? Nope.
The blue didn't work.
Well, I haven't gotten to that. I just don't know if I've even went down that lane yet. So yeah, we're not being able to start another game. We got some sketchiness going on, obviously. But a lot better condition than the Mayfair was. Is it one of those games that you have to only start with a coin? I don't know. I hit the start button, I got that buzz again. I'm just going to turn the score motor a little bit and see if I can get it to reset. There we go. Let's check the... Oh yeah, the blue lane is not lit down here. I guess all four of them are lit. Yeah, blue is not lighting at all. So that's going to be a thing. Oh, there's a light just for this. So the blue lane's not coming on. I'm going to guess it's just dirty. Because we're getting a bell. The bell's going off, so it's obviously activating a relay. Target. Those work. That one's not working right. That does. That's nothing. That does. Kick out. This one would work if it's had a rubber. It doesn't. Yeah, so the blue lane's not working at all. But I think we're just going to be looking at a lot of cleaning, really. And that is not too bad. I'm willing to be cleaning. That's fun for me. We're going to rebuild the flipper, and then obviously this one's got to be raised up. Because we're going to repaint parts of the playfield. Touch it up, but come on. Give me the shot that I want. But yeah, this flipper kind of gouged down here. So I got to raise it up, and then we got to paint, hopefully kind of paint and clean that up. And we'll put probably a little bit of Mylar there to protect it once we're done. But it's a good start, right? I mean, we have it grounded for the most part, and the power works. So I got to install a power switch. Well, I got a lot to do, really. But we really need to keep going on Hyperball. I'm just waiting on Brent to get them handles clean for the Hyperball. Yeah. Get those handles clean, and then I can put the control panel back together.
Nice. We'll do it.
And then after that, what are we doing? Superman, or are we doing Devil's Dare?
Devil's Dare and Smash TV need to get
And
done
Smash
next.
TV.
And then Baby Pack.
Yeah.
And then Superman and Star Trek got to be painted and whatnot.
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot to do. We're kind of low on projects here.
Yeah.
And that's just over here.
And we're going to reopen soon, probably.
Yeah, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe,
Maybe, hopefully
If
not
they-
more than 2 months.
if they give us the green. 'Cause
And when we reopen,
I need my 17
the first 1,000 people to come in will get a free, mint wrapped, individually wrapped
Ooh.
toothpick.
Look at that!
Yeah.
Who knew that? We got
They're mint.
first 1,000 people that come in will get a mint flavored toothpick. Woo! I'm gonna hold us to that.
You can't get that at any other arcade.
No other arcade will give you this deal. Free mint toothpicks. We're gonna find toothpicks all over the floor. Why are there toothpicks
They're like
here?
jammed in the coin doors. Be like jammed in the coin doors and scrap. Because like, why would the quarters go in? It's a friggin' toothpick in there.
Ah, Brendan's toothpick giveaway. Oh, that was the end of the arcade. You never knew it was gonna be there. Why? Yeah, I don't. Take that back.
You know, we should do this. And then make one of them cinnamon. And whoever gets the cinnamon one gets like a free games all night long.
How are you
Shit
gonna
like
prove
that.
it unless you lick it?
Yeah, well, I'm not scared of COVID.
It's not COVID. It's
You can
people
smell
are
it.
gross.
You can smell the difference.
Here, lick it, and then you can play. You can get in there. Okay,
We
so
should do that though. So with some sort of promotion when we open that's fun. Something fun.
all right. I can't get too far into here. Share this one with me, Brent. It's cinnamon, and I swear, I swear it's cinnamon. Just share it with me. Yeah, we're not getting too far into this. I'll order the schematics for this guy for Spaceship, and then tomorrow I have to rearrange the arcade because oddly enough, we actually have more pinballs that need to be placed.
Yeah.
So I need to rearrange the arcade tomorrow and take out some games. Low playing games. The best games that you take out of the arcade, well, it's not going to matter now because it's been over a year. But the best games you take out of the arcades are the ones that the people are like, wait, what was here? Like, if you don't remember it, obviously you weren't playing it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try to pull out, are the games that nobody was playing before COVID anyway.
Yeah. Whichever's taking the least amount of quarters,
So
that's
we
the one that
can-
can go away.
So we can put in more pinball machines.
But because of COVID, we could take any game out because none of them are doing very well at all.
Yeah, all the games have been really slow money makers this last year.
Yeah.
Extremely slow.
Now you know which ones can go. There's
I
some
do.
games you're like, oh, we gotta have it there. Like Stargate or Space Duel, and then they just didn't get played.
Yeah.
People
And I
don't seem to
love,
like 'em.
like I said, I love Kick, which is also called Kickman. I love it. Unique control. I love that it's that depth of field thing with the mirror and the back glass. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great game.
Yeah, Space Duel is Asteroids Deluxe.
Yeah.
It's getting color, it does all the other features, and nobody cared.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. And it's not just because the younger kids or whatever they want to play a thing. Even the older generation. I didn't see anybody. Like, we have the one guy who was playing Robotron, but we had to get rid of the Robotron because of him.
Yeah, it was too rough with it.
Yeah, we told him to be gentle, and he wasn't listening, and he was too rough.
And then it was
Got
short
to do
out.
better advertising for the game. Yeah, I tried for some of the games that weren't doing a lot. I tried to bump them up on Facebook or whatever, but now I have Twitch. Maybe I can play them. Like, hey, let's play Kick. Let's play Blastroids.
Yeah, we had an awesome Defender. It was a brand spanking new monitor, new old stock from back in the day. And Defenders, when you see them, they're always like kind of milky, kind of washed out the screen. This one looked like it was a Stargate. Like its screen looked fabulous, and yet nobody played it. Nobody cared.
Yeah.
I think because Defender and Stargate are too many buttons, too complicated. You got to learn how to play that one.
Yeah.
And so, well, we had it, but we'd
we
use
still
it as,
we still have it. It's just not in the arcade.
yeah, we'd use it as a substitute when a game was broken or something, but nobody cared. So
Yeah, too many buttons. Yeah, back in the day, Today, how many buttons are on a PlayStation controller?
yeah,
Just the difference is it's all right here and not spread out.
yeah, it's
But-
like Defender and Stargate are one of those you have to learn how to play it.
I
so
think
that you can learn how to
maybe
play
since
the
I
game.
have this camera set up and stuff, maybe I can do short videos of like, here's how you play Stargate. Here's how you play this.
Yeah,
And then
I love those games, but most people
because
didn't.
nobody needs a tutorial on Pac-Man.
Yeah,
They got that. They got
Joystick.
Galaga. They get Galaga.
yeah,
But we got ones that are like, how does this even work?
yeah.
Like Vindicators and Phoenix
true.
and stuff. Vanguard. People don't even know how to play Vanguard. Or even
Lunar
Cuba.
Lander. Lunar Lander.
Oh yeah,
people
Lunar
got it.
Lander people are terrible at too. Yeah, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll make some short videos and post that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I like them. I like us to have all the games, but we have not the space yet.
I will make space for a Battlezone. I want Battlezone.
You want a full-size
Anybody
Battlezone?
want a
I
full-size
like
Battlezone?
it. Pez likes it. That'd be good.
We've already got Red Baron.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta work on Red Baron.
That guy I met up in Wisconsin. He's got his superb collection, hundreds of games at his house, and he's got Red Baron and Battlezone both side by side, and neither one of them works. And he's like us, though. It doesn't matter if it's broken or not. He's not selling anything
Yeah.
because he's like
I'll
us.
get to
You
it.
know, he's
I'll
collecting.
get to it. I'll get it working eventually.
Yeah, but we have a mini. We want a full size. We want the periscope and the whole
I
shebang.
get it. I get it. We want a lot. We're working
Because
on it.
I want the way that it looks in the arcade. The cabaret doesn't look the
Okay,
same.
Faruka.
I can play the cabaret, but it's not the same. We want a Battlezone sitting there because it looks cool.
I want it. I want it now.
That's right. It's
I want my Battlezone.
well, it's one of those. It's not your standard cabinet.
Man, we just got to get open. That'd be fun.
I wish we had more space because Red Baron. We had our Omega race is beautiful. We got a lot of good games, but
Yeah.
we can't fit them all in there. We're only like 2.5 dozen is about all you're going to get in the front room.
And it's not like and like I've told other people, we're not going to move because, well, we got this technically for free.
Yeah,
We don't get to pay for we don't have to pay for the power or the
the
building. So,
So
but we can expand. We got some roof problems in the back. If we can fix that, maybe we can expand eventually.
yeah, but that'll be about if we want to do more pinballs, it'll be about 9, and then that'll be about it.
Yeah, but I can move my shop again, and then maybe get this Metal Maniacs working because apparently
Yeah, but even moving your
People
whole
got
shop
interest.
will only add like 3 pinballs.
it's not about just pinball. We can have more video games too.
What?
I said we can have more video games. I get that I like pinball now. I know,
Video? Say
and I
it.
really like.
Could you spell that? Video? What?
I love pinball and I love to repair them over arcade games, but we still need to have arcade games. And there are some that we need to get in here again. I'm
If
working on getting all of our Color XY monitors
If you could have
fixed.
50 games in here, 50 games.
If I got 50
If
games
you could
total
have 50 games,
in the
but-
whole arcade.
You could have 50 games in the arcade, but you have to choose 50 games or 50 pinballs. One or the other.
If I could have 50 games in here, 50. Well, here's the thing though.
50 arcade games or 50 pinballs. That's your choice. No mix and match. You got to pick a genre.
For me, because I'm the guy fixing them all, probably pinball. Because I like that, for the most part, when I'm fixing a pinball and it's done, it's done. And every time I go to fix a video game, it's a hit or miss because you're like, okay, it's
Yeah, but-
working. And you walk out there and all of a sudden the monitor's not on. You're like,
All right,
What the
well,
hell?
you can take that off the table. They all work and they always will. You just have to worry about
They
playing.
all work and they
50
always
games
will.
or 50 pinballs. And you'd still go with pinballs. I know you would. Because he became a pinball guy in the last couple of years. He became a pinball person.
I would go. Yeah, you're right. I would go with pinball.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to get better at playing it though. I'm working on that. I said I was working on like some just flipper skills and stuff.
He's
Just trying to get better.
He was a guy that played pinball sometimes, and now you could argue he's a pinball player. From my observation, but what am I? I'm not an expert or what anything.
Yeah, but you can handle your balls better than I can.
Practice.
A lot of ball handling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I think that's it because I don't want to get too far into this machine without the schematics.
It makes me sad how tight they make those plastics. Like, what,
Well,
you
we'll
want to
loosen
break
it
them?
up. We'll
You
loosen
want
it
to
up.
break them?
It's okay. At least there's screws on top and not freaking Gottlieb garbage things. We'll get it. It's not like you haven't melted these before. Oh, by the way, for Hyperball, where are those metal triangles? Do you know where those are? Because they weren't in this box.
Huh.
The
Well,
metal
that-
triangles that go underneath the plastics. I don't know where they went because I needed them the other day, but whatever.
I thought they were in
that
pizza box. that was sitting on top.
Pizza box is right here. I just looked in the other day, and it's just plastics. So anyway,
Did you look on top of Joker?
I tried. Anyway, I'm going to. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow afternoon while I'm moving stuff and chat and talk and look at some of my video games. Maybe I'll play a video game as I pull it out. But that's pretty much what I have to do tomorrow because we have a private party on the 20th. So
that's next weekend.
I know, but I like to get it going. Thanks for the stream, guys. Thank you, Pez, for hanging out as always.
Bye, Pez.
We'll see you guys on the next time. Feel free to just hang out again. And hey, we accomplished something today.
Yay.
We got power. And this game is going to look great. It's going to be fun. All right, take care, everybody. Peace out.
See ya.
See you on the next one.